living in a van down by the river.
Oh, the day I break these chains, I'm bound for the life of the simple things.
Good morning, everybody. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day here if you're a duck. And but this is a real nice little camp spot we've had here. Got the 3 little Yorkies here running around today, getting ready to head over to Polouse Falls here in just a few minutes. Backed up to some glacially dug out gorge here right in front of the river, so can't get a whole lot better than that for free, you know. Little Goose Dam road here, and we're gonna head out 261 about 15-20 miles past Lyons Ferry, I think is the nearest town, and go check out Polouse Falls. Campervan Kevin's back there. I'm leading our micro caravan, I guess you'd call it. And here we are rolling past Little Goose Dam now. So I guess you can cross the dam there. I didn't know that. I just knew that there was this little campground back here. Let you see the dam not too often. You're running right alongside of one down there. After all the water goes through the generators. Yeah, I like this view too. So there's more than one river that kind of comes into here and connects to head on down to the Columbia. Rain or no rain, you can't say that's not a beautiful sight without lying. But so this here, we're passing Lyons Ferry State Park over here. It's a good little place to launch a boat and enjoy yourself. About ready to turn into the Polouse Falls State Park. And all it is a dirt road right off of the main drag here, and you wouldn't expect there was anything out here. I think this it's about a quarter mile up here. I'm thinking every pole out is the turnoff, but not yet. Here we are. It's where the sign is. You wouldn't think there was a darn thing out here. Water currents are deadly today. Now it says it's free with the Discovery Pass, so it looks like I'm gonna have to pay. I wonder if I can pick up the Discovery Pass right here. Usually it's about 25 bucks. So and there's all kinds of primitive camping all over around the state, and so in the primitive camping areas, you know, if you have the Discovery Pass, it's free in most of them. So let's go through here, find us a little parking spot, and I wonder where we can pick up a Discovery Pass, because it just said it was $30 a year, so it's gone up. It used to be $20, $25 a year. don't see anywhere to pay though. By the time Kevin got here, I already made a new friend. Just talking to a couple. I guess it's cold down there. I put a real coat on.
Now it's your fault.
Probably is my fault. I actually hid it from him, you know. I got to have all the good audio, you know. It's a competition sort of thing.
I understand. Setting the stage.
Woo!
Oh,
look at that.
Oh, wow. You're kidding.
Can you believe that's here?
No.
In the middle of nowhere. Would be a beautiful place to go swimming in the summer though, huh?
Yeah, if it wasn't freezing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you'd have your buddies anymore if you went swimming in there today.
Right.
So
we'll have to check out whose audio is better. We'll see if the little GoPro 6 versus the I'm on the iPhone 10, Samsung 10.
And we'll have to see who picked up the least wind noise.
Yeah, so check both their videos out to see who's got the best. This place.
I tried my best to cheat and win by hiding his dead cat, so.
Right. And he's hiding behind me too. I saw that. Just because I don't say I know better don't mean I don't know better.
Right, right.
Because I don't say anything.
Just because I play dumb doesn't mean I don't know what's going on.
That's right.
Figured we needed to go ahead and show you this view as well. Now I'm supposed to stay off the rocks. I guess 4 people died already so far this season, and I think I like to skip the whole dying thing so far, but I thought this was an amazing view of it here as the waterway cuts right through the gorge here. And like I was telling Kevin earlier, this is known, according to them geologist guys, as an area that had absolutely the largest floods ever. So glacier dams broke away and sent massive torrents of water through here all the way into the Pacific. And now this gorge here gives us the Columbia River. I'm gonna have at least probably 2 or 3 pictures at least posted up on Instagram if you want to go check it out from different angles of the waterfall here. And then also I got a bunch of the Glacier National Park pictures if you haven't gone over there and checked those out, so make sure you do that. There's a link down in the description to go check that out. So now Kevin and I are off to my little hometown neck of the woods. I'm gonna go and show them Washington Desert. Rolling into a really tiny town here called Polouse. Looks like I got 24 miles left to get to 17. I'm just rolling west on 260 here. I know we're pretty close to turn off to Lynn, Washington as well. But yeah, man, I don't, this town might be 100, yeah, there's the turn off to Lynn. This town might be, you know, a whole whopping 300-400 people. That's a little too small for me. All right, guys, so we arrived at a little bit of free camping that I happen to know about. It's not far from where I actually grew up. In fact, just around the corner where I had Kevin park, and I'm gonna go over there in a second, is where I learned how to swim. So, but here we are, we're on the old Sullivan Reservoir, right out here. Beach is a bit on the rocky side and the water's kind of low, but it's lakefront free camping. Let's go over and see where I left Kevin. I figured with his RV there was only this one spot up here when we first came in that would even fit him. I just kind of pulled up in here and have a little bit of a space to myself there. And Kevin's around the bend here. Right here, and not too far in front of him is where I learned how to swim. You know, winter and spring, this is all filled all the way around and connects back up, so there's no land bridge and it fills right back up to where they launch the boats over here. So a lot of times, you know, you'll see springtime they'll be launching, using that as a boat launch right here, and then they go out through there into the O'Sullivan Reservoir. But yeah, that's where I grew up, guys. Not too far from here, back down the road, is the farmhouse, and that was my old swimming hole. Good morning, YouTube. We left from O'Sullivan Reservoir, headed on into town, making a couple of errands before we hit the road again. Kevin needs to get himself some ginormous windshield wipers over here. It's never really fun to find the great big Class A windshield wipers. Hopefully he'll be able to do it here, but we probably will have to hunt down a large truck shop. Been working at as a first assist over here with Surgeon Campervan Kevin. Him and his fancy pants windshield wipers.
$48 for the pair. I was complaining to the guy, right? Because they were like $24 in the package. And I took it up there to him. I said, I need to take one out of the package to go see if it fits. He said, oh yeah, go ahead. So I got out here, took my old one off, put the new one on. I said, well, I'm gonna go get the other one out of the package. And I got up there. He's like, no, that's just for one. I said, you're kidding me, $24 for one windshield wiper? He said, yeah. I said, well, no wonder you didn't tell me there's only one in the package, because I wouldn't have bought it. but I already had one on. So, yeah.
Well, at least they look space age.
Right, right. You know, updating 2004 to 2020.
Yeah. So now we're out in the desert in Washington. Not too many people think about it having desert. It must have been a pretty wet year this year though, with all the grassland out here. Well, here's one of my favorite hangouts back in the day when I used to do a lot of four-wheeling. There's sand dunes for miles and miles here. Lots of ATV fun. I was thinking Kevin might like to do some riding on his bike out here. But we had a hard time finding any spot that was stable enough back here in the back where the lake is for the RV, you know. So we're gonna go up front where there was some more stable spots and they weren't all grabbed already. Think we may have just found a spot stable enough for Kevin to back in here with the RV. So we're gonna go ahead and try it. I'll watch his rear wheels, make sure that he doesn't start sinking in anywhere, but I think right here would work pretty good for him. And then we'll have the little fire spot right here, since there was no fires over there by the lake that I had us there yesterday. Yeah. There is no worry on that, man. Was it a little weird?
Yeah, it was a little weird.
But your wheels were totally stable the whole way in. So
well, I made it in here. I didn't sink. So it's good ground. And looky, looky, looky. Somebody left us some firewood and starter wood. You can have the beer can if you want.
Well, actually, they burn pretty good, I heard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got fire.
Woohoo! We got it somewhat to ourselves too. Get out there, connect with people, live your big story, and make sure you do something every single day to reduce world suck. Peace, guys.